Yes, guys, welcome back to the end of the video on the YouTube channel. Arsenal 4, Leicester City 2. Easy, light work, never in doubt. But yeah, all jokes aside, Arsenal, what are you doing to me? This club will be the death of me. Real talk. What a crazy, crazy game that was yesterday. All I wanted was just a boring 2-3-0 victory. It's Leicester at home. What could possibly go wrong? No red cards, no dramas, just get out there with 3 points. Oh my god, if anybody told me that it would be 2-2 come 20 minutes into the second half, I would have bitten your hand off, because that first half was complete and utter domination. 2-0 up to the good, and you sat there thinking, yeah, we're going to dispatch these by 3 or 4 goals, which we did in the end. We scored 4 goals. But heavens forbid, it should have been about 10. If we dissect the stats here, oh my god, bear with me for a sec. Because apparently, boring Arsenal had 2 seconds. Here we go. Stats. 74% possession. 26 for Leicester. 36 shots we had compared to Leicester's 5. 16 on target. 3 shots on target for Leicester. 9 big chances created compared to 0 for Leicester. 6 big chances missed for Arsenal. 0 for Arsenal. 4.62 for Arsenal on the XG compares to Leicester's 0.32. 17 corners we had. 592 accurate passes compared to Leicester's 171. Their goalkeeper, bro, what is that geezer's name? Hermanson. I've never bloody heard of him. I believe he made like 12 or 13 saves, almost matching David De Gea's save count, I'm pretty sure. From when we played Man United, ironically enough. 12 fucking saves. Like, that's almost matching the amount of saves from a goalkeeper in Premier League history. Mental. He was absolutely... he was outstanding, and fair play to him. Fair play to him. Kudos to that Leicester goalkeeper, because he did not deserve to be on the losing side. And, my days, the chances we created. I was sat there thinking, oh my god, this is just not going to be our day, isn't it? Man City dropping points, and then Arsenal dropping points. Against Leicester at home. Oh my days, it would have been peak. It would have been peak. But we found a way to win, and fair play to the players and the fans for not giving up on the team. But, core blimey, we have to stop with this complacency. Because at home, away from home, no issues. But at home, we always have this complacency about us when we're at home. I don't know whether it's the pressure or... I don't know. But we need to stop conceding silly goals. The first goal we conceded, for instance, For me, that was Kai Havertz's fault. Not marking his man. And it was a deflection, but at the end of the day, it was terrible marking. Let's not kid ourselves. But the second goal was a James Justin, was it not? Oh my God. What a goal. I've got to respect it still. That was a fucking worldie. And within a blink of an eye, it's 2-2. And I'm sat there like, am I in some sort of portal or stratosphere? Like, what the fuck is going on? This is Leicester we're playing against. We've gone from 2-0 up to then 2-2. Oh my days, I had like fucking 21 questions throughout that whole second half. How we have completely imploded in the second half was just, it bewildered me, to be honest with you. But as I said, we found a way to win. Kai Havertz rounded off the victory at the end. And all I can say to that is phew. Phew, phew, phew. Because if we would have dropped points, I mean, Man City, of course, you can let that one off away from home against City, our title challengers and that. You can let that one go, but Leicester at home, no, can't be happening. Yeah, in terms of the performance, look, I think the performance was good because we created chances, and I guess you can say we were unlucky with the goalkeeper making saves. But defensively, it is an issue. We have to stop this complacency. Enough is enough now, as I said at the start of the video. But as the performance wasn't bad. We created chances. We were so dominant in that first half. And then one silly goal. I don't really pin the blame on anyone for the second goal because that was an absolute worldie. But still, we shouldn't have conceded that first goal in the first place. That was just silly. In terms of the players yesterday, man of the match has to be Trossard. Although his second goal got chalked off because it was an own goal. But I thought he was really good. Scored the second goal before half time. I thought it was brilliant. Martinelli, so much better over the last two games. He's really picked his form up. And with Calafiori behind him, 3 goal contributions in 2 games. He is drastically improving, which is nice to see. It brought a smile to my face seeing Martinelli on the score sheet for the first time in 14 matches. It's been far too long, Martinelli, man. And hopefully this does kick him on. A goal and an assist. And I can't lie, I think he was wrongly, taken off. Because he was having a really good game. And every time he got hold of the football, he actually took his man on. So big up Martinelli yesterday. I thought he was absolutely superb. I thought Saka, in terms of the final third, was lacking severely. But I think with Timber behind him, he does look like a better player. Not only that, the fact he's got the captain's armband, he's kind of gathered that in himself. Like, yo, I've got to offer a little bit more here. And I thought, despite not assisting or scoring, he was really good. Despite the final third, he was lacking that final instinct, you know what I mean? The midfield, Thomas Partey, I mean, this is just... I don't know really what to make of Thomas Partey. I mean, don't get it twisted. I still love the player. The player, okay? Before you go mental. But he always starts really well. But after 60 minutes, the guy gasses out quick, man. Declan Rice, I thought had one of his better games. I thought he was actually good yesterday. But yeah, I mean, that season where he was arguably the best DM in the Premier League and we were playing sexy football pretty much every single game. And Partey was, of course, pivotal to all of that. We kind of not really playing that football anymore, so it's not suiting Thomas Partey because we're well structured now, and obviously he is getting on. He's 31, so it's tough for him. But he wasn't terrible yesterday. It's just I thought at times in the second half, in particular, that our midfield pretty much departed like the Red Sea. This is Leicester we're talking about. So, yeah. I thought... The weird thing is, we conceded 2 goals, but the defence didn't really do anything wrong. I thought Timber was superb. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. I can see Timber taking that right-back spot ahead of both Ben White and Tomiyasu. No cap. Because as I said at the start, Timber has made Saka a better player, in my opinion. I thought Calafiori was really good. Could have done a bit better on the second goal, I suppose. Positioning, yeah. But still, he will learn from it. I think that is his second start in an Arsenal shirt. And people are starting to get onto him. So, yeah, I thought he was absolutely fine yesterday. First half especially, he was superb. And I think he has unlocked Martinelli, which is good to see. And look, with Moreno still to come back, or Marino, yeah, I'm excited to see what that left-hand side brings to the likes of Martinelli and how he will adjust to that. But yeah, what can I say? 3 points. We moved to PSG on Tuesday and then we got Southampton. Please, for the love of God, just no dramas, no red cards, just a comfortable 3 or 4-0 victory with a clean sheet. Because, look, this is Southampton we're playing against. Because we've got PSG, which is going to be a tough game, but Southampton at the weekend, like, come on. Surely, man, because, bro, my heart can't take it. The adrenaline was through the roof when that third goal went in, despite it being Leicester. But still, you take any goal, despite the opposition, and we get the 3 points, and instead of looking back on these sort of results when it was 2-2 at the time, oh my days, this is what cost us last season. West Ham, Fulham, etc., Aston Villa. Even the season before, with Southampton at home, we dropped points to. West Ham away, we dropped points to from going 2-0 up. These sort of games where we have been complacent and not picked up points, and then you look back on yesterday's game at times when it was 2-2, I'm pretty sure every Arsenal fan was having PTSD. Because, yeah, those sort of games would have cost us the league title. Instead, we could be looking at these sort of games in particular that could win us the league. Games we could look back on. So, proud of the team that, we actually didn't give up, but we've got to sort this complacency out because we're not going to get away with it every single week. It's better oppositions. at home. We've got Liverpool in a couple of weeks. We can't afford to have any sort of these errors. It's as simple as that. Excuse me. But yeah, make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on your notifications. God, I've got a frog in my throat. Of course, content to come. I will be uploading the second episode of the career mode later on next week, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And then of course we've got PSG midweek and then Southampton at the weekend, so yeah, keep your eyes peeled for content coming up this week because it's going to be a heavy schedule, mark my words. But in the meantime, on that bombshell, Arsenal get the 3 points, and I'll catch you in the next one in a bit.